Hello and welcome back. Nice background today, right guys? Yes, because we have another warmonger to deal with and another blight caller. We're very excited about that because this is the type of vermin we need to exterminate. Ah, what a vicious start of the episode. Hello and welcome back guys. And of course we'll do this corpse just for funsies. Great. Now though, we still need to fight 2 more warmongers. I wonder, that's the only place. Ooh, there's a treasure cache here. Okay. Fine. Who knows when I'll complete this deed. Okay, so the blight core is still good for us. But I wonder if the only place where one can find the warmonger is where we started the episode and where we ended the previous one. In which case we'll have to wait for quite a while. No, there's another warmonger over here. Okay, that's good. So that's good. Okay, and then a blight caller. I call the blight herefore. So the plague may spread. I don't know what the blight, like what is a blight caller? You just summon blight? I have no idea. The warmonger? Oh yes, it's very clear what that is. Very clear in my mind at least. And we're just dealing with those, because why not? While we wait for more warmongers to reappear. Alright. Hello there guys. And by guys I mean not guys, not my viewers, right? But the lesser guys called whites. I can't believe that I just compared my viewership to this evil here, but I just did. Blight Priest. A Blight Priest doesn't count for anything. Well, it is what it is. That is fine. Okay, if we go up to this lower level here, maybe, just maybe we'll find a blight caller. Yes, okay. Okay, one more of those and we'll be fine. Okay. I think what I'll do is I'll go back up the stairs, and by now I hope at least one of the another blight caller. Okay, well, let me deal with that guy and then we'll be done with the blight callers. Just good. And then we only need one more warmonger. Up the stairs we go. Okay. Yeah, it's showing it's different places where you can find the warmongers. Not just here. Mostly here, but not just. Either way, we shall be fine. It's a blight priest. Okay. And here is the warmonger. We are done with that, guys. That was good. Now, let me think. Well, We might as well. What happened here and why? What happened? Knocked out? Why? Who knocked me out? I knocked myself out? From too much thinking, I guess. Anyways, let's return to the Gerwin convoy. Just for convenience. Sometimes we like conveniences. That does not mean we won't avoid challenge. Or that we will avoid challenge, rather. But sometimes we like to be back home sooner, or not really home, but looking over there to see Bree better. Okay, let's talk to Cole.
I must admit I did not expect you to return. So quickly, that is.
Uh-huh. Truly, our progress is blessed to have had someone like you come along. Well, good, good. Alright, so... did we have anything else? Yes. Let's talk to Maddie.
Greetings.
You return. Tell me, were you able to vanquish them? I was able to vanquish them, but they keep breeding and keep spawning again. You informed her that you did. Oh, thank you, thank you. Perhaps I will sleep at last. I hope so. I really do. Okay, so we have the missions here, which we'll definitely do at some point. Well, maybe let's start with collecting the lichen further down. And then we shall venture into the old forest, I guess. Let's see. I'll see you over there, guys. Alright, here we are in Turngortat, the southern portions of it. Yes. Trying to figure out what else we can do here, other than collect some lichen. I would rather do a little more stuff than that, but who knows? Maybe that's the only thing we can do around this gloomy place. Collect lichen. Well, we can defeat Wights for sure, for the group as well. Okay. Let's verify. We have a gaunt man. That's alright. And what is this place? Don't believe we've been here before. This exact location. And I just wonder. It's Colorfell. Colorfell? Okay. Is there any lore about that? Let's check. I'm on Fern. Well, I don't see that as a peril. That's interesting. Quite strange, actually. So there are 14 different places that are called perils of Catalan, which are, you know, locations, right? This is not one of them. Even though it's a significant and named location, namely Colorfell, doesn't count as anything. How peculiar. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, look at the size of this place, guys, right? It's not a minor place. It's not a minor place. Okay. We shall ignore that fact. Wow, there's a barrel candle here. Interesting. So far up here? That's also strange. One more reason why this place should be included. Apparently it is not. I mean, look, it still says Callerfell, so this whole place is part of it. I still don't understand, but okay. Alright then. We shall resign to just picking up some lichen. Fine, fine. I got the message. Speaking of, what is the lichen? Standing stone lichen? Here. Green and grey flaky lichen, scraped off of standing stones in Turngortat. Not scraped off yet, only now. You hear that sound? Sound of scraping. The unmistakable sound of scraping. Scraping. Ah. Okay. So we need 8 of those. Hopefully something good and healing would come out of this. Alright. Definitely a circular pattern here, double circles. You can see on the mini-map. But no, it's not Stonehenge. This is not even named, it just says Turngortat. Right, that's all it says. Okay. 2 more, I guess. One here. And one over there. Good. Oh, I see a quest link. I knew there will be something related to this area. Right? Faradan. Another ranger, I guess.
What troubles you?
Something has stirred to madness the spirits of Turngortat, and it is not safe for travelers to come this way. No, do not misunderstand me. These hills have not been truly safe for hundreds and hundreds of years. But I deem you are an adventurer and can handle yourself. Still, these are spirits foul and terrible. Sometimes they move through the grass and rustle the branches of the bare trees, and then you know they're there. Or you can just see them like I do. Other times they house themselves in the body of a corpse and become the animate dead. Whichever form they take, they're dangerous and must be ended by those of us brave enough or foolish enough to take the chance. Well, I'm both brave and foolish, and I have good eyesight. If you're either of these two, I wish you luck. Spirits foul and terrible.
Evil hides no longer.
Again, thanks to my eyesight. Evil hides no longer. Okay, so that's good. So Barrow Spirits and Barrow Wights being defeated. Okay. No, not a copperback bullfrog. No. Apparently not a bloated barrel roller either. Okay. Let's see what is the area. Oh yeah, it's a large area, so we can do... And apparently not the Gauntmen, even though they definitely are somewhat more significant than the individual barrel spirits here. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la-la. Barrow Wights. Barrow Wights, not to be mistaken with Barrow Wights. Okay. Well, it's a pretty large area, so we can just meander. Look around. Don't count for it. Unfortunate. Yes, this area is a little bigger than the barrels of Bree. And possibly a little scarier. Yes, though the spirits around here seem to be a little more competent than the ones in the, at least in the out in the open. The ones out in the open in Bree and the ones out in the open here, relatively speaking, are of different strength. And yet, cute creatures inhabit this area as well, like this fox. Okay. Let's see, we need 6 of each type. Maybe I should see you guys when I'm almost done with that. So I don't bore you to death, no pun intended. Okay. There's actually some nice vegetation around here too. Very alive. Look at this, guys. How cheerful. The most cheerful place in the whole Turngourtat, I think. You know, I mean, look at the rest. Sure, there is some vegetation here, but it's mostly dead trees. But this little corner here, not so bad, huh? Alright, I see the last one I need to defeat to complete this quest. Barrow Wight here. Very well. And we have to talk to the ranger again, okay. Let's see, how far is he? That's right there, so he's not too far. But we've already spent plenty of time doing mostly nothing of significance. Ooh, behind you.
What troubles you?
Please allow me to apologize, stranger. I called you foolish. I called myself that, so it's fine. For sometimes there are fools who come this way, but I see now that you belong not to that number. It is courage you possess, and not madness. A little bit of both. What is your name, Possible? Then know that I am called Faradan of the Dunedain, and Turngourtat is under my and my kinswoman's Gorwen's watchful protection. Ah, okay, so you know Gorwen. Makes sense. Ancient Tarbat Defender's Ring. Ancient Swampfleet Sailor's Ring. Or well-loved Sturveil's Ring. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Compared to the Guard's Ring I have, it has a little more might, a little more vitality, a little more fate, I don't care, a little more finesse rating, a little more critical and physical. Yeah, absolutely it should replace.
Our resolve must not falter.
Sorry about that, guys. I promise I'll be quick here. Let's disequip the Guard's Ring. Which is which one? This one? Good. Alright. A little better stats now.
What troubles you?
Gorwen and I were charged with keeping the watch on Dol Ernil, further to the north. And she surely is still there. Yeah, I hope so. I came south to bring word that some new evil seems to be at work within the fortress. Someone, or something, is opening the tombs. I have seen 2 such terrible white lords walking beneath the moon, figures that should have remained buried away forever. I know the names of those I saw. Bregak is one, Quickbone, and the other is named Detos, Shadowfear. They are somewhere within Dol Ernil, I know not where. If you encounter them, and are able to return them to the slumber of death, you have my deepest thanks, and the appreciation of any who live near. Few are they, for this is a land of barrels, but think of this, that have no need for sleep, and do not tire. If Bregak or Detos desire to reach a settlement of peaceful folk, what town could possibly be beyond their reach? Good fortune to you if you do find yourself in Dol Ernil, Passabord. Beware of the White Lords I have named. Okay. A pair of empty tombs.
Will you aid us?
I will aid you. Okay. Well. Let's try to do that. So it looks like the pair of empty tombs. Oops. The pair of empty tombs is in the Dol Ernil region, as he mentioned. So I'll see you over there. Alright, here we are. And in search of some named hero. Alright. Hopefully, just hopefully, I'll find both of them in a reasonable amount of time. Otherwise, what I'm doing here will feel too repetitive to both you and I. Okay, so this first location is around here, but not quite there, right? Okay, so maybe we have to go around. Climb up here. I have my doubts now. Oh yes, on this side I guess. On this side. Okay. Bregak. There is Bregak, good. Hello there, you look like the rest of you. The rest of your brethren. I defeated Bregak, apparently. Yeah. Well, he looked somewhat distinct, but not much. Compared to the regular foul-bred wights. Maybe his foul-bred is superior in some ways. Now we need to find Detos as well. Okay. Not sure what he looks like. It's a blight priest, okay. Okay. Oh, there's Detos. Good. Okay. No problem now. Good, good. Detos. Yes. You don't look that different from other of your brethren that I've seen before, though not from this area. Good. So now what? Yeah, I have to ride all the way back to the Range of Harden and talk to him. So I'll see you over there once again. Ta-ra-li-la-li-la-li. Going back to Range of Faradan. I don't know why, but Irngurtat is making me more cheerful. Maybe because I keep seeing those green bushes every now and then. Oh, right, Faradan.
Evil hides no longer.
Bregak and Detos are no more? I can hardly believe it, Asabur. Such was their evil, that I would have thought them impossible to best, and yet you have done so. They were not so special compared to the other guys, really. I don't know why they had names and the other ones didn't, but that was pretty much the only difference. They were fearsome foes from out of legend. Now they're ended. Perhaps you are yourself to be a figure of legend, my friend. I will await the word of your further deeds, and perhaps in a day to come, I will sit by a warm fire and say, I knew him in earlier days, when the legend was young. Oh boy. Perhaps, my friend. I cannot believe you faced the White Lords and survived. What a wonder. Well, that's a little bit too much of a compliment. Engraved chain leggings. And again, I don't mean to be ungrateful. And see, this has a little more might and less vitality and also parry rating instead of physical mastery, so I don't care. Salvaged elven-made leather leggings and elven-edged trousers. Alright. Oh, hello there. A wandering battle spirit with a bow. You are no longer among the living or the dead. At least that's what I like to think. Alright guys, well, I guess next time we'll go into the old forest and collect some gloom webs, if we even have the inventory for that. And do other things in the forest, like find the hag of the old forest. So I'll see you soon for more adventures. Bye-bye.